given the likelihood that Trump right now is leading, and let's say he's back in office, there was a lot of trade battles between Trump, and it was less a battle, more just him kind of stating he wanted to move a different direction with trade, and we really had to kind of comply with that. Do you think that fight is done with Trump when it comes to NAFTA, since he got his new agreement through the door? Do you think he's going to reopen any of that and just kind of, or is he just going to leave that as a victory that he got in his first administration and focus on China?
Well, I do fear that if Trump wins, U.S.-Canadian relations will suffer significantly. First of all, there's no question that he and Trudeau hate each other. I mean, they really don't like each other, and have made that pretty clear, in my opinion. And then there are other specific issues. For example, the feeling in the U.S. that Canada is not paying enough to NATO. NATO countries are supposed to contribute about 2% of their GDP, and Canada is around 1.4. Trudeau has made it clear he doesn't not want to go higher. That will be a persistent issue. There'll be the issue of the composition of electric vehicles, or if Trump wins, he has no enthusiasm for electric vehicles at all. So that's going to be a big issue. And then there's the issue of the border, the northern border, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Canada. That seems to be fractious. But I'd say the main issue is Canada's payments to NATO, and I think that's going to be a big deal if Trump wins. They can't be much worse than relations right now between Trudeau and Trump. They really, truly detest each other. And I think if Trudeau calls for elections and we get some in the next year or so, I think if the Conservatives win, that would be a plus. I think Trump and the Conservative would get along better.